It has been such a long time since I have done a collection walkthrough. I wanted to do these every single month, but I just cannot get around to doing it. I just get to a point where I have so much content and so many videos and so many projects going on that the month just absolutely, it just escapes me. It escapes me. So today I'm going to give you an in-depth walkthrough of my entire houseplant collection, show you what's changed, because a lot has changed. You can probably notice behind me, this whole corner here has changed, like a lot has changed. You're also going to be seeing a little bit of like behind the scenes of certain projects that are still like running, still going. I have a new greenhouse cabinet. I have a lot of new plants as well, but yeah, I'm gonna walk you through all of it today. Hello everyone, welcome to my jungle story. I'm Jacqueline and welcome back. I'm super excited about today's video because I'm just excited to get you guys up to date, because I do get questions quite frequently about certain plants or certain projects that I'm doing, and I just want to update you guys and show you what's going on. I've gotten a lot of plants the last couple of months. I also last 2 weeks ago went to a plant festival. You guys already saw what plants that I got, but now you get to see where I'm keeping them. Yeah, I have a new cabinet as well, which is not finished, far from. I'm hoping actually to finish that today. I actually said that in a previous video that I was going to do it that same day, and I never got around to doing it. It's just the story of my life, saying or planning that I'm going to get around to doing it, and I'm not. I have been working the past 2 days, I'm not even joking, trying to learn this script. Once the video is out, it is in Dutch, so yeah, if you can't understand Dutch, then it's not really going to be that interesting, but I'm going to be doing an advertisement for a certain company, and I've had to do it twice already, so I want to get it like right, and hopefully they're going to like it this time. But yeah, this afternoon I am going to try and film that, but I've been trying to learn the script for that, and that has been quite time consuming. I've got to give actors a little bit of a tap on the shoulder, because wow, it is this tiny little thing that I'm trying to learn. I mean, it isn't Dutch, it's not my first language, and I want it to be grammatically correct. And although I probably do not sound grammatically correct on my channel either, but this is more like, chill with me. But yeah, for something like this, something that I'm going to get paid for, something that, needs to be done in a professional way, I do want it to be perfect. And that's trying to keep it perfect, sometimes there's some conflict. Anyway, I'm going off on a ramble. Yes, my plant collection. Excuse the house, it's a mess. I'm not going to clean up or tidy up just to film a video. Honestly, I've said from the get-go, I want to be 100% real with you guys, show you the mess, show you the realistic side of it. Mitch is currently gone with his mom to go and fetch Mateo, and when he gets back, he's currently watering his plants, so that also looks like an absolute mess. But you guys get to see in not real time, just like it's real life, it's real life. So before I go off on another tangent, let me show you what's been going on in my collection. Okay, the living room. Like I said, it's not been cleaned up. This is just real life and what's going on. If you can hear that background noise, that's the dishwasher on. But has there been some changes? Well, yeah, there has been changes. What am I saying? Right here in the corner, there used to be a shelf here, which is now a alocasia corner, an alocasia shelf, if you will. But yeah, I used to have this shelf here, and I kept on having the issue with Maya was she started hanging on the shelf, and I also started noticing that the alocasias that I had in the corner over there, we're also making food at the moment, in the corner over there, I need to move that regal shield, so that is going to be happening. Like I said, there's lots of projects happening, but you will see those videos. Those will be separate videos. They still will be coming out. But yeah, I'm going to be moving that giant regal shield, and I'm going to take all of the alocasia out of that corner because we open that window quite frequently, even in the winter, and honestly, they just don't like it. They don't like that, you know, like that colder breeze, colder temperatures, just the fluctuations. They don't like it. So I needed to move. I needed to move the alocasias out of that corner. So I needed a shelf, and I was thinking of what to do. So I thought of this because I wasn't using this light because it kept on, the shelf wasn't strong enough for this light. It just started, I couldn't get it right. And then I thought of this. The setup of this light. Now, I have this shelf, yeah, so I just clipped it on there and I faced it in the corner, which is actually a lot nicer because it's not in your face now. And I can put moss poles here. And I have recently been falling back in love with moss poles, specifically the ones from Plant Scraper. All of my plants that I have on moss poles are now on these Plant Scraper moss poles. And I absolutely love them. Look at this leaf that the Glorious has just given me. Oh, it's perfection. Sorry for the cut there. I had to change my battery. But yeah, the Glorious, this is the most stunning leaf that it's ever given me. This has been quite a difficult plant. I've had this for about over 6 months now. And I moved it from the moss pole that was on onto this. I don't see that it has actually rooted in there, but I do have, as you can see, I've got a little box and a little sachet because yeah, this plant had spider mites and thrips. It was struggling with pests for quite a while, and I think that's why I struggled with it so much. But I'm very happy with this leaf, and I'm hoping now with like the nice setup I have such a better time keeping these moss poles moist with this system. Every second day I fill this up to the top and it's perfect. It's like just enough that doesn't get too moist in the pot. It's just, yeah, it's the perfect balance. This Pink Princess has just shot the lights out. It is looking so, so good. I'm just in love with it. It is rooting like absolute crazy in this moss pole. I mean, look at that. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, I did want to ask. I have a couple of these. I am starting to introduce some like autumn decor that I already had. But would you guys be interested in like a autumn decorate with me / bringing my plants inside, because I still have all my plants in the hallway that are looking absolutely awful? Would you be interested in that video? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to like do I have some autumn decor that I want to put out, and then at the same time kind of, get plants sort of ready for the winter. So yeah, let me know in the comments. But moving on, my Philodendron Medusa, I recently got some Velcro and I reattached it to the pole there, and it is thriving. It is growing so much quicker. It's obviously, I mean, these are climbing plants, so giving it that support, as soon as they realize like, oh, I've got support here, they will go crazy. But I mean, that new growth, I think I'm gonna have an issue soon. I don't know, it's just been growing crazy ever since I attached it. I mean, there are a couple of there. I think there's about 3 plants in that pot. But yeah, it's doing so great, so that's so exciting. My Epipremnum Marble Queen is looking so lush there at the top. It's really filling out at the top. It's not really giving me a lot of like new growth at the bottom. I mean, it is giving me new leaves, but it seems to be getting quite bushy at the top, like putting its energy into that. But I like it. I like it a lot. And then this shelf, I think I have mentioned on my channel before that this is a anthurium shelf now. I only have 4 anthurium on here. They're quite big ones, as you can see. But I wanted to, give them the space, because anthurium leaves can get damaged very, very quickly. And I didn't want that, I wanted to give them that space. My Clarinervium is giving me 2 inflows right now. I could actually do some pollinating there, because they're both at the right stage. My Luxurians Regal giving me a new leaf there. Very exciting. I do have some damage, unfortunately, on this plant from pests. Yeah, again, this one had spider mites, thrips, and because of the dark foliage, you can't see it quite quickly. My Magnificum is... I repotted it and it seems to have slowed down a little bit. I don't know. This was actually a rescue from my work. But it's doing well. It's just, yeah, it also had a bad case of thrips at a certain point. So, you know. And then this one here. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. Look at it. It's stunning. Look how big that leaf is. This is a spectacle. Such an easy plant, such an easy plant. It amazes me, that one. Every leaf is stunning, absolutely stunning. And even this plant had thrips a couple of times and you can't see any damage on it. It's like, unless I just caught it right in time, I don't know what it is, but it's looking really good. I've got these pictures here that I got from Marilene. But I want to put them in pretty frames and I want one more. I want 3. I want one more there. But yeah. Oh, I just heard that someone's here. But anyway. The Billy, big and beautiful. It has just given me this leaf over here by the window. I hope you're going to be able to see. It's huge. Doing so, so great. Like, loves that spot. It just looks so big and so lush. Honestly, my easiest philodendron. Hands down, easiest. My south-facing window. I feel like I've updated you guys on this, but I was actually looking back on footage and I realized that I've not, yeah, it's been a while. So I've not actually been able to give you any updates on here. But this little shelf is new. I actually got this for free with the shelves that I bought for my milsbo tall cabinet at my first My Botanica. And yeah, I got this little shelf for free and I really, really like it. Like, really like it. You actually do have some glue to like hold these pieces together, but I've just kept it like this because there's like not a lot on there and it seems to be very stable. I really like it so that I can put like all my little miniature cacti and succulents on there. It's so adorable. Like you see, I have been adding some little like decor items, but really exciting here is, yeah, it's very backlight, so sorry about this. But you can see very clearly the growth on the cuddly cactus is just exploded. It's amazing. Including this one. This one has also grown so, so much. And actually, my pitcher plant here has also, I don't know, I always forget the name of this one. You guys always tell me and I always forget. But yeah, it's also been growing like crazy. It's got so many pitches and it's just doing so, so well. My little variegated beer paw cactus also doing so, so well. This one does not really seem to be... I just dropped my tripod. Oh, please do not be broken. I cannot. You're already my second tripod. This one is one that actually seems to require a little bit more water because I've started giving this one more water and I've seen that it has grown a little bit. So, yeah. That one just needs more water. I'm not giving it enough water. This Hoya has gone insane. Look how big it is. Turn it up. Look at that. Okay, it's now time, but I know I was talking about this plant. This was the Hoya that I thought was the DKI, but I have been told that it's not. It's the, is it the Viola or something like that? It's still a very pretty Hoya. It still grows very quickly. I'm looking for peduncles. I don't see any. No, but it's doing well. It's just tendril control that I'm struggling with this plant. Over here, I've got my pingdom that has some casualties, but through the casualties, they are growing little pups. And I am struggling with this moss situation here to keep it hydrated. But it seems to be doing well. This one here is going to give me a flower. This one has just, it's just flowered. This one as well. This was one that I rescued from my work. It was flopped out of the pot. So yeah, I've also got a little baby one here that I've put in there. But yeah, I need to do some cleaning up here. This here is not, I need to fill this up again with water. It's dried out. It does, I do have to say, it does dry out a lot quicker than I thought it would. Over here, I've got some new pings. This is the Assyriana that I got at the plant festival. It's already got some new leaves there. It's so cute. Well, one of them is mine. The other one I've still got to take out for my mom. This is new as well. Very cool. Some more pings. I don't know what these are. These were in a mixed tray for my work. They don't have a tag. I know they're two different kinds, but I have no idea which one. There's so many in this one. And this one is flowering for me. I thought it would be the same one as the other ones, but this one's got like pinky flowers. It's different to the other one. So it is a different variety, but I have no idea what it is. My Euphorbia obesa is flowering there, or going to flower for me. I've got lots of new growth on my regular bear paw. So cute. And it's actually better filming at night because there's not that much backlight. The linearis, I've had to chop a couple of times because it's getting so long and unruly. Woolly? Honeymunt. Honeymunt. Bully. Bully. There's no one here. It's okay. It's just a car door. Chill. I've got lots of new growth on my monkey tail cactus. I've also been watering this one more. Look at the little baby there. I've been watering this one more. It is in terracotta, so I guess it does dry out quite quickly. But the new growth is nice and thick and not so scraggly, but we are going into the colder season, so it's going to go back to scraggly. I do want to propagate this one, but I don't know when I'm going to do that. My Ganungading is looking kind of, I don't know. It's actively growing. It seems to have picked itself up. I did repot this one, so yeah, I do need to give it some time. But there's some leaves at the bottom there that kind of look a little bit eh. I hope it does, you know, pick itself up. My Orangsan, or Rangsan, or I don't know the right way of saying that, is growing like crazy. Look at all of that. Doing so great. I love the leaves on this one. It's so pretty. My Hushkliana, I'm actually the next time when I go to my Botanica in Hum, which is in 2-3 weeks, I want to get a new one of these because it's just, this was a cutting that my mom took from her mother plant and it is rooting nicely. But maybe I should take it out and put it in stratum. I don't know. But I really want a full one. I really want a full Hushkliana. It's such a pretty one. Okay, Mitch has gone outside. And usually he's got a dog that constantly follows him, but now she's staying here. Anyway, my, wait, I need to... Am I aware of the obstacles? Oh yeah, this is exciting. So my carrier is finally giving me the leaf shapes that I wanted. Well, I thought it was, and then it gave me this leaf, which is deformed. I don't know. This one seems to be quite sensitive for watering. I do still have a root mealy issue. It's not as bad, but more beneficial bugs are on the way. Because I have quite a bad infestation of them, I need to use more. So yeah, that is on the way and I'm going to be using that, but it has worked. It has worked. So I would recommend if you have like a not as high or not as bad of an infestation like I do right now. But yeah, I think that might be the issue there. I've got some really weird things happening with my guinea ghost. I think that's some type of scale or issue, I don't know. But the new leaves, I don't know, it seems to have sussed itself out. I don't know what it is. I've got a callus defiler over there doing well. A parasitical black margin also doing well. Also, the tendril here is... Honestly, that plant also just grows like an absolute weed. I've got my... I don't want to disturb this one too much. See if I can just try and turn it so I can show you this stunning leaf. Oh, be careful, Jacqueline. Oh, there you go. That was easy enough. Look at that. It's given me 2 new leaves. I mean, they're huge. They're not, no way. I mean, the first leaf is quite big. This is still quite soft, actually. But there's new growth behind there as well. Honestly, this latifolia grows like crazy. It is such a fast grower. Careful here with the callus defiler. So yeah, that one is doing very well. These are some cacti that I'm going to be moving into the propagation room to see how they do with more light, because they're not, I don't know, they keep on giving me buds and some of them have flowered, but I can see actually, maybe I need to plant it a little bit deeper in there. I don't know. This one has gotten beefier, so yeah. But yeah, this will be a pot that they will be staying in, so I want them to get nice and big and beefy, but yeah, I don't know. I think they need more light, and I think that like the shadow that they're getting from the plants at the front here, that's not, they just need like absolute optimum light. So I think I'll put them on the top shelf in the propagation room. They get direct sunlight there, so I think they will like that. My baby cactus there has grown so much. Oh, I love it. This one as well. What is this one? I do have a tag on here. The Crassula Schmidtii. Yeah. This is a thirsty plant. I have to water this quite frequently. It's so cool. It's so, so cool. My Flamingo Dream has finished blooming. Well, I thought it was. And it's giving me another peduncle there. It did drop the last peduncle, because usually peduncles can like re-flower, but it just dropped them, and now, yeah, I've got one there as well. So I've got 2 new ones. I don't know. I think I'm going to let this one trail just by how I'm letting these tendrils here at the back grow. They're only flowering from the ones that are hanging. I am going to take this one off. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, this one is technically hanging. There's another one there as well. Yeah, just like the ones that are hanging, they seem to make peduncles and just grow a lot better. In front of the Flamingo Dream, blocking it a little bit because this one does start to bleach quite quickly, is my Velosa, doing very, very well, growing very nicely there. And this is so exciting. I only discovered this today. Look at that. My Cordata is flowering again. Are those not the most stunning flowers? I just cannot. I just cannot. I was so surprised when I saw this. I was busy on the cabinet behind me and I turned around and I saw this and I was like, what? When did that happen? And I've got more. I've got another peduncle there, another peduncle there. I saw another one here as well as a little one. I have another one that is, this tendril here is growing into the lacunosement. Oh my word. There's another peduncle here as well. Yeah, this plant is taking off. It's taking off. There's another one there, another one here. As you can see, the tendrils are going absolutely insane. I need to do something with it ASAP. But those flowers are so pretty. Does it have a smell? No, they don't. They don't have a smell, but they're fluffy. They're so cute. Oh yeah, I have an Alocasia Friedek here. This one needs to go in the cabinet behind me. I actually forgot about that. This is a new one that I got. I know, I keep on doing it. I keep on falling for it, but it's just such a beautiful, it gave me this leaf. It's just such a beautiful Alocasia. I'm a sucker for them. I'm just like, I'm always checking for root mealies. Yeah, oh my word, tendrils. Australis Lisa, doing very, very well. I love those cute little leaves. They're so cute. Oh, this is also new. I got a bigger Burr's tail. This was in a mixed tray and I've never seen such a big one, so I did go ahead and get one, but I love it. I've got two now, but that's okay. My Wayerii variegated and non-variegated, like the regular one. I want this one to bloom so badly. It's growing very nicely, but why would you flower for me? I don't know. I suppose it's not been in that pot. I do think I need to water that a lot more frequently. It looks quite dry. And then the new alocasia corner, I just today set up the lights in this cabinet, but that will be coming up in a video. But you guys, I guess you guys get to see like a little preview of that, but that will be the next video after this one, where I put this cabinet together, put the lights in, but I still need to do some things, but I want to do that with you guys. So right now there's just some plants in there that were in there. The new leaf on my Esqueleto is not looking the greatest, unfortunately. It was attacked by thrips again. I don't know. I don't know. It makes me so sad. Oh no. Oh, you bugger. I just realized something. I need to move this plant. I need to move this plant now. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Oh no, there's a thrip on here. Do you see the bugger? Oh. And this one doesn't have a baggie. Damn it. I'm gonna get a baggie. I don't think these are working anymore. Well, actually, no, I think they should be working for another week. Okay, I'm gonna put that on there. It's got a little baggie now. But I need to give you guys an update on the pond plants and the self-watering pots, but I took this one out and it's got amazing roots now. This is in the soil mix from Plant Scraper. So I did have it in the pond mix from Plant Scraper, but I just noticed that it just didn't like it. Oh yeah, I did have thrips quite badly. And yeah, it just wasn't growing. It wasn't doing well. And now since I popped it into this mix, it's shot out 1, 2, 3, 4 babies, and the mother plant is finally giving me a new leaf. It's a lot smaller, but the healthy root system is what I want, and that's where I was struggling. I mean, look at those roots. So yeah, it seems to be very happy. I think I will put this one in the cabinet when I'm done filming, because there wasn't enough room. But over here I've got my Florida oh no! Damn it. Do I not have any baggies here? I do, but yeah. I've said before, I've got quite a bad infestation of thrips. Look at those buggers. Look at them. Yeah, I think I will give this plant a good wipe down, because that new leaf, that damage there, that is from the thrips. I've got a Cebu Blue here. These were all cuttings from a mother plant because I lost the mother plant. I'm going to move this over. It's not touching, well, yeah, it is touching other plants, but anyway. Yeah, I had a bunch of cuttings and I actually put this into leca. This is the first time that I've ever done that, and it seems to like that. It's giving me quite a lot of new growth and it's doing well. But yeah, those thrips, I need to... I had this one, the Lauterbachana, the variegated one. I had this one on the floor here, and that one does have a baggie. So I can, however, see... Is that an adult thrip? I don't know. When we get in there, I'll have a look. But they're buggers. They are buggers. I'm struggling with them. I do actually have a subscription for the good bugs to fight thrips, or to kill them, because I've got it so bad lately. But yeah, waiting for that. I don't know, why is that looking yellow? I don't know why that is. This is the Dark Desire that I was gifted by Captain Aroid, but I just noticed it's yellowy there. I'm gonna have to have a look. Here I've got, you would have seen this in my last video, the Yucatan Princess. Over here I've got my Squamicale red. It's not looking the best. Again, it got attacked by thrips. It does have a little baggy. It doesn't have thrips at the moment. And it does look like it's going to give me a new leaf, so that's promising. I moved my silver dragon inside. It was in the hallway, and it's given me this leaf since I moved it inside. And it's also making a bunch of little pups since I've done that as well. So yeah, it seems to be quite happy. I don't know. I've moved this one to soil and put it in the back room, and it seems to thrive on neglect. So I'm just leaving it be. And then yeah, down here I also have my ninja, which looks like it's going to give me a flowering cycle by the looks of it. I don't know. I recognize those signs. The platinum, yeah, I also showed you that one in the one that Noriza gave me in the last video. Doing well. It's going to give me a new leaf there, so that's exciting. At the top here, I've got my big Latifolia alba marginata, which I keep on forgetting. Oh no, they've all dropped off. Yapaka. Yeah, it's flowered quite a lot, and I keep on forgetting to take a picture. It'll flower again, but it's been flowering a lot. Like, they're everywhere. There's a peduncle there. There's a bunch of... Yeah, this plant has been flowering non-stop. It's also getting peduncles at the top, which means I will be able to see them, and that will remind me to take pictures. There's peduncles there. But it's doing well. Next to it is the Luki one. Honestly, the corms from this plant are doing a lot better than the actual mother plant, but it's focusing on roots at the moment. See, it's got nice juicy roots there, because I did have to do some rehabbing with this plant. It did have quite bad... it did kind of thrive on neglect at work, and I guess it didn't really like the extra attention because it kind of just had a fit. And then over there is the Yucatan princess that I rescued. You also would have seen that in my last video, but I kind of love it here because I can appreciate the red stems and the red backs as well. And up there, there used to be a Philodendron marcus up there, but we've moved that to Mitch's corner because that was his plant and he takes better care of it there. Up here, I've got the red Sonia, which has just flowered, but it looks like it's going to give me a new leaf there. And then this cabinet, which is going to be alocasia. We'll see how long that lasts, but anyway. I've just got a heterophylla rehabbing there. That one started doing really, really well, and then for some reason it dropped all of its leaves, but it seems to be kicking back into action. There is the red veins that I got from Tia Plants, doing well. That leaf is stunning. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to open it. Stunning. Oh yeah, my Longiloba silver is looking like this. I don't know what it is doing, but it dropped all of its leaves, most of them, and it's rehabbing here in stratum. I mean, that is a beautiful leaf, still stunning, but I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what it's doing. I'm going to move it like that, at least it looks a little bit better like that. And down here I've got the Rescue Platinum, which is doing well. I have the Tanderusa there as well. You guys would have seen that already. The Lauterbachiana is down here, but I just noticed... Oh no, that was just a piece of dirt. Okay, I thought it was thrips, but it's not. It does have a baggie. But I also had to repot this one. It started dropping quite a couple of leaves. I hope it's going to be okay. I don't know. I did lose my first one. We'll see. I do see some roots there and I'm not looking the best, but I'm going to leave it be because I didn't do that long ago. There might be some more rotting roots, but I'll just have to keep an eye on it. And then my Mycorrhiza elbow has just given me this leaf. So pretty. So pretty. yeah, once that is fully hardened off, I do think I'm going to repot it because the roots are insane. I do need to do something with it and put it in a bigger pot. But yeah, I've put 2 lights because I want to put higher alocasia here, and because there's more distance from the lights, so I need more lights. And then there I've got 1, and up there 1 as well. Over here, nothing much is going on here. I did notice some leaves on my Polynera. I do have to watch out with spider mites for this one, but it does also have a box for spider mites. I had to completely chop up my Epischia. It's not looking the best. Oh, it's got a lot of... I took cuttings. It has rooted in there. Oh yeah, I can see roots already. Yeah, this is honestly a very easy plant to propagate, but I did let it get quite far. That's not good, not good. This is a new plant. I don't think I would have, no, I wouldn't have shown this already. This is the Ludicea discolor, but this one flowers in December, January, and that's why I got it. Also because of this beautiful dark foliage, but just the fact that it flowers in like the darker seasons, I like that. And I need to water it again, but it's so pretty. It's such a pretty one. Cool plant. My cabinet, there will also be things changing in my cabinet because all of the alocasia in this cabinet will be going in the other cabinet, so that I can just focus on them and keep an eye on them, because I feel like because there's so many different genuses in this cabinet, I kind of sometimes overlook and forget certain plants. I've got my new baby, the Argentia Princess here, is giving me a new leaf there. Looks stunning. This is also a plant that Tia Plants gave me. This is the Florida Ghost. Give me a new leaf there, so pretty. My Patriciae is also giving me a new leaf there. This as well. That's my Snowdrift, doing so well. Oh yeah, wait, no, is that a new leaf? No, this is a new leaf. Wait, I'm confused. No, this is a new leaf of my Bambino pink, and it's already starting to give me a new leaf there as well. Geez. These are little corms from Nariza. My black velvet is doing great. This is the silver dragon. That one's not done anything yet, but that does look, no, it's still alive, still alive. These, I think there's another pink black velvet in here, because the first one I bought is not doing well, and the batwing is over there. They've not sprouted yet. They're taking forever. These are golden bone corms because the second golden bone that I bought died on me. This is exciting. This is the Hoya, is it the Bonii, that's what it is. It's giving me a new leaf, and I can already see new roots there. So that's exciting. It's doing well. I have a new leaf on my undulata. So pretty. Honestly, such an easy Hoya. Such an easy Hoya. And then, what are you doing? This is the second pink black velvet that I bought. I've put it in this because it's not happy. I can actually see, you see there's white little roots. Yeah, super high humidity. I think it's doing this plant well. It did the heterophylla well, so I think it will be okay. But yeah, it just dropped. It had 3 leaves. It dropped 2 leaves, and I started noticing this one was drooping. So I had a look at the root system, and the whole root system was rotten. So I've popped it in here to give it like higher humidity, and hopefully it will do well. This is the Okinawa Silver. This one I also had in pon, and I had to take it out. This is still the original leaf because it just wasn't, yeah, the transition, I think it just didn't like it. I've got new roots there and there. seems to be doing well. This is a Dressleri crossed with an Ace of Spades. I lost all of the foliage. It still had a good root system, but it needs to reshoot now. I have an Ace of Spades crossed with a Pap there. That's just giving me a new baby leaf. So cute. And then behind here, I can't really show you guys. There's a new leaf there. I don't know what anthurium that is. It was in a mixed tray and it was supposed to be just a regular crystallinum, but that is definitely not a regular crystallinum. It's very, very dark. It's giving a new leaf. It's exciting. My luxurians, this is one of the luxurians that I have. I'm just checking to see if I can see any roots. No, I can't. This is a very dramatic plant, very dramatic. And it completely drooped. It's still feeling very flimsy, I don't know. I have a couple. I've got another one on the bottom shelf. So I've actually got 3 in total. So yeah, hopefully it will do okay. This is a King of Spades HU crossed with an Ace of Spades crossed with itself. Giving a new leaf there. Also seems to be quite a temperamental one. Yeah. This is my newest anthurium. Oh, and by far my favorite one. It's so pretty. So pretty. The Venista is not doing anything. Neither is the Longulobe purple. It, yeah, I don't know, it's not doing anything. My Nobilis has just given me a new leaf. Still unfurling it a little bit. I have back there a Pseudo-Sandriana. That is the first leaf it's given me in 6 months. So that's promising. That's something. Why does it look like a funny color? I don't know. Is that normal? I don't know. This is the regular Suramanii. It's giving me a new leaf there. Exciting. The Epischia Pink Brogette is honestly the slowest Epischia that I've ever come across. It's growing, but it is very slow. Very slow. Here I've got the... What is this called again? Coral Blackberry crossed with hot chocolates. Also suffered from thrips. But that new leaf is stunning. Bell Marks has given me 1 new leaf since I've had it. But it wasn't a plug and it's rooting nicely. Those dots are not, that's actually mushrooms, which is a good thing. That means there's lots of good fungal bacteria in the soil mix. So yeah, that's up here. And then down here, if it's not obvious, I think definitely the showstopper of my collection is my big, I can't even get it all in frame. It goes all the way down there. It's big. That's my Workrandom dark form. Stunning, absolutely stunning. I've got my King of Spades, giving me a new leaf. This is kind of sad. This is the Peltigerum or whatever. I don't know what's going on here. I might have put a little bit too much neem oil on this one when I first got it, and it's kind of shocked the plant. My Dark Phoenix. Oh, I can see action there. I can see action. And more mushrooms. I don't see any roots. Oh wait, I do there. I see some roots. Okay, that's good. That's good. The Queen of Hearts has just given me this leaf. Well, this leaf was actually... I'm going to try and turn it around. This leaf was popping out when I unboxed it, so it is a little bit damaged, but it's still beautiful. That red, that dark, it's stunning. I have a new leaf popping out there on, this is my Magnificum Pap, yeah, Magnificum Pap. I'm going to turn this one back around. Oh dear. Yeah. This one's getting too big for the cabinet. And then back there, I've got another luxuriance, which also looks absolutely awful. I don't know what the problem is with that damn plant. Anyway, it'll suss itself out, I guess. What is this? That is the Hoya Silver Moon, giving me some really pretty leaves. Very, very pretty. This is just the regular Sedulatus, also grows like crazy. My pot of gold seems to have reverted. It's just given me green leaves. There's a little bit there, but yeah, that's a shame. And my Andoensis always looks wrinkly. I don't know what it is. It feels very, very plump, and I only recently watered it, so I know I don't need to give it water again. But some of the leaves just always look wrinkled. It's weird. It's very weird. And oh yeah, down here I've got what's left of my super silver blush. Yeah, super silver blush, that's what it's called. Such a pretty one. I love that silveriness. It seems to be doing well. So yeah, that's the update on my cabinet. A lot happening, some sad things as well. I have another Hoya back here. This is the, you know what, I've actually forgotten the name of this plant. Come on, this was a wish list plant. I don't know, it didn't look very good when I unboxed it. You guys saw that. And it seems to be quite a finicky one. So I think I do see new growth there. But I think I definitely maybe need to give it a trellis, because I think it's just feeling lost with this here. I need to do something with that. Up there, it's quite dark, but up there is the Monstera type constellation. That is the most recent leaf, and as you can see, it's huge, but it's loving life up there. It really is. I've got my Scindapsus pot there. I've got a couple of different Scindapsus in there that I actually chopped, and it's giving me lots of new growth. So pretty. Down here as well, this is all new. So pretty. Yeah, it seems to have lacked that chop. And then here I've got my Winlingeri, and this still feels a little bit soft, but this is the latest leaf. Oh, such a pretty one. I mean, they are technically, I think there's 4 plants in that pot. I can actually see that looks like there's going to be a new one there. But it's a very easy pendant anthurium. It grows like crazy. And then over here, this is Mitch's corner. So the Philodendron marcans has been put here. The Vitirifolium that used to be there, we've put over there. And the Pallidiflorum is here, which this is the latest leaf. But this one, honestly, this has probably had thrip since we've had it. It just, I mean, this leaf looks okay, but it's struggling. It's struggling big time. So just keeping a close eye on that one. But for the most part, the anthuriums are kind of looking a little bit sad. That is some type of Vicaria hybrid. Has always been difficult ever since we've had it. I think that this is a Magnificum crystallinum hybrid. Also, it doesn't really seem to be the easiest one. Oh yeah, the leaf has turned to the light now, the Veitchii. It's rooted nicely in the pot, but it's not given us a new leaf. But yeah, that used to be mine, but I gave up on it. We are getting a new leaf here on the, this is the Nigrolaminum crossed with the Fragarii. New leaf there. That was the last leaf, which was unfortunately damaged. The, what is this called? I don't remember what this is called. What is this called? Quinmerance or something like that? Yeah, it looks like it's going to do something there. So that's exciting. The Brazil is looking a lot shorter. Mitch completely chopped it up. I have a bunch of cuttings in the propagation room from this one, just to give it a little bit of trim and a restart. Had to change the battery, but anyway, yeah. Philodendron Brazil looking a little bit shorter, but it's giving a lot of new growth at the top, which is exciting. The crystallinum regale also, the leaf looks a little bit wonky because of thrips when the leaf wasn't filling, which is very sad. But this is a very, very resilient anthurium, and just the leaf shape is so stunning. So yeah, I think it will bounce back. It's just, I definitely think just having a subscription of these baggies is just the way forward, because I don't seem to be able to keep them at bay any other way. This is the Candarusa, the first ever one. Yeesh, there's a lot of rotten roots in there. I think we need to do something with that plant. Yeah, it had a leaf, but that leaf got attacked by spider mites, so we cut it off because it looked awful. Nothing much else happening over here. This is a plant that I got oh, yeah, this one drops leaves very, very quickly. This is some type of biobub. It's got such a cool, look at that. Oh, there you go. Adenium NB Ansu biobub. Yeah, I got this from my work. I think I got this for I got this for Father's Day for Mitch. It's got such shiny, cute leaves. It's so adorable. Yeah, very, very cute. This is a regular crystallinum, also got attacked by thrips, does have very good root system. These are my pots, actually. I just put them there because we needed the kitchen island. But oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This looks very sad. He did water this today, but I think we need to reset this plant. This plant dries out very, very quickly. It's got such pretty foliage. It's very soft, that purpley tinge. But yeah, we need to restart. Maybe chop it and let it reshoot from the top, because this plant, it could honestly go in a bigger pot. You can see it's so incredibly rooted. I think that's the issue. It just dries out too quickly and it doesn't get watered nearly enough. Down here, we've put this one down here. This is the crystallinum hybrid. We have no idea what hybrid, but we chopped off all of the funny looking leaves because it had a lot, so it's just one leaf. In Mitch's cabinet, his Aslanii is doing very well. He's got a new leaf there on the work random, but it is full. I don't know if you can see. It's full of thrips, full of thrips. The dragon moon keeps on flowering, and the smell of the flower of this one is horrendous. It's horrible. The cupria seems to have sussed itself out. This was also a plant that I said, I had enough. Do you want to give it a try? I mean, this plant has such potential. It really does. It's looking good. It's looking really good. We actually put it in soil, and I can see some roots there at the bottom, so that's promising. This plant as well, this just thrives on neglect. It needs to be repotted. It's in a too small a pot. Oh no, I can see there. Is it going to focus? That dark leaf there in the middle. Can you see all of the juvenile thrips on it? It's full. It's absolutely full. Yeah, the infestation in this cabinet is definitely very, very bad. Very bad. However, some of them I can see are also the beneficial bugs. But because it's so bad, they're just struggling. They're just struggling. We have here, this one here is a Delta Force, also not looking the best. Yeah, the plants have been absolutely attacked in this cabinet. This was my first Queen of Hearts. Yeah, drama queen, big time. The Michelle is not looking as dark as beautiful as it used to be. It got severely underwatered, and it was so droopy that I was honestly worried that we had lost this plant, but it did bounce back. But obviously this plant is quite weak now, and the thrips are having a ball on it. But I can see it's going to give a new leaf there, so that's promising. This one is also this is a Luxurians radicans. I thought this was the Regale. It's not. They look exactly the same. Honestly, they do. But that new leaf looks, bloody buggers, bloody buggers. Ooh, it's bad in here. Yeah, that's why I'm not opening the cabinet, because it's bad. It's really bad in there. Over here used to be this blended. It fell out of its pot. Now, there were no roots in that pot anyway, because this was a result of like a chop and extend, so there were no roots in the pot. But it's giving a new leaf now, and unfortunately I do think that's just going to be quite damaged because it did get knocked over, and since it's been standing here, it's been knocked over a couple of times. So Mitch does need to do something about it. But he did today chop here, because we're going to take the bottom, because there's 2 poles here. We're going to take the bottom pole off and, yeah, re-extend it, because I also want to get it off these poles and get it on the plant scraper poles. But we do unfortunately have some damage here from it falling, which is sad. But yeah, the Splendid will eventually come back in this corner. Oh, it's already quite dark and it's only like 8 o'clock. My petulata has found its way up the string, and it's, yeah, using that as a trellis. So I'm just letting it be. Here as well, it's kind of just tendriling up itself. I don't know. I'm letting it do its thing. It's honestly such an easy Hoya. I'm just letting it do its thing. I have a new leaf on, let's see if I can try and show you. Oh my word, there's tendrils everywhere. Yeah, I got a new leaf on my Monstera elbow here, which has got some more fenestrations. Oh, so exciting. This tendril here is from my Pubicalyx splash. I need to get this one onto a bigger trellis, like a big trellis, because that's not nearly enough. I got some cute new leaves. Look at that. This is the Hoya species Saba. I love the new leaves on this one. It's such a beautiful Hoya. So pretty. Oh yeah, I have this. I don't think I've ever showed this. This is actually a Monstera Adansonii aurea. This was all little cuttings that, wait, no, these were all cuttings from a plant at work that had completely died back. And I thought, okay, no, this is an expensive plant. I'm going to try and get this plant to, come back. And this is what it's looking like. It just gave me, oh, look at that leaf. It just gave me that leaf. That's stunning. So yeah, it's beautiful. Right here, I have the Summer Glory. This is also a new philodendron. I love the new leaves on this one. But yeah, I've just put it here. This is not its forever home. This entire corner needs to be reassessed. I'm actually going to put the grow lights on so you guys can see better. Yeah, I'm going to put them back on. Yeah, this whole corner needs to be reassessed because this big regal shield is going in the alocasia corner. But yeah, that is all part of that new greenhouse video that I want to do, which will be the next video with you guys. That's going to be that's what's going to be happening in there, because there are still a couple of alocasia. There is back there the alocasia. Oh, I don't remember the name of this one. This was also a rescue. It's just given me a new leaf. The one with the red petioles. What is it called? I don't remember. It's given me a new leaf there. But yeah, because of the Hoyas that are going insane here in front of it, I can't, I just can't keep my eye on it. And also this window gets opened. It's actually even a little bit open now. It gets open a lot. Like even in the winter, we open a lot. It's the only window that we can actually slightly tilt open downstairs to get some fresh air in here. And putting alocasias near that, I know they're just going to stress and freak out. So this whole corner is going to get reassessed. This is also a new plant, oh my word, yeah. Like I said, I've been going a little bit insane lately. This is some type of epipremnon. What is this? Is this the green jungle? Is that what it's called? I got this one because I want to get this one to grow out of one of the hanging pots that I have. Maybe that empty hanging pot. I don't know. I need to, oh my word. Are there thrips on here as well? Or is that just old damage? It could be old damage. Jeez. It's been bad lately. Another plant I put into Leka is my frosted heart. I started noticing like a little bit of bleaching from the lights in my spider farm plant stand. It did give me a lot of new growth in the plant stand, like a lot. It's giving me a new leaf there as well. Honestly, this plant is so easy. But yeah, I have it in this Alho self-watering pot, and these are a lot more reliable than the ones I had before, the water meters. So yeah, see how it doesn't lecker. I've only got 2 plants in lecker so far, so I think it will be okay. I've got a regular Hoya Bella. Oh, I love this. Look at that. It's so cute. It's so cute. My allocated regal shield has been shooting out leaves like, I don't know. It's been insane. This leaf is not even fully, I mean, it's big. It's big. It's not even fully hardened off yet, and there's already a new leaf there. It's insane. The leaves are not the same size as the first like original leaves, like these, but it did get a setback from it not getting a grow light for a while, because it used to get this grow light and it got too big. So it didn't have a grow light for quite a while, and that kind of, I noticed that it took a little bit of a beating and a setback from that, but it seems to have picked itself up now. So I hope now that I have to move it again, I hope it's going to be okay. But it's just also because this window is open all the time, pests can come in very, very quickly, and if there are any pests, the first plants that they will go to is alocasia. So I need to move them out of this corner, unfortunately. It is a really nice corner for them. Lots of lights. I've got grow lights here as well. This is northwest. Yeah, they love it, but it's just the fluctuations in temperature they don't like. I got my blondie, Australis blondie here, also actually grows even quicker than the Australis Lisa. I didn't think I would be able to say that, but it does. I've got another tendril here I need to readjust. Here I've got my little cuttings that I got from the riser. I can see some roots in there. That's exciting. Oh yeah, my lights are off here. I'm not going to judge with them, but look. Do you see that like purpliness in there? Oh, this is my Wilbur Graves. It's so pretty. Got more new leaves there. I need to do something there with the Calistophylla. That's, yeah. Here I also, because there's a light right here, I have my cuttings here from Perfect Hoya. I can see some roots in there. Some, she said. Oh my word, some. Look at that. That's amazing. That's amazing. I think I'll be able to pot those up soon. My Rotundiflora, also such an easy, cool Hoya. I love those leaves. So cute. Oh yeah, I have this one, the Mycorrhiza Splash. I'm not a fan of this one. I'm not. It just always looks sick and I don't like it. So I think I will be potting with this one. Does it have thrips? Oh no, that's just fluff. Oh my word, you dusty. I have another Calistophylla here. Some type of variety, I have no idea what. My variegated Maranta. This one, I'm going to take it out because it's looking so good. It just loves life, doing so well. I've actually got it in the, ooh, look at that. I've got it in the Calathea Amaranta mix. Oh, I need to get rid of some of those old leaves, but yeah, that's normal. I've got it in the Calathea Amaranta mix from Cibotanica, and it loves it. I don't think I've ever had such a good time with Maranta. Even the Marantas I've gotten pon, they've sometimes thrown a fit. This one, honestly, I forget to water this one. It doesn't seem to throw a fit. My Calistophylla is also a Calistophylla. Clemensorium is also growing like crazy, but I really want like the big leaf Clemensorium. But it's a very pretty one, and it's very, very easy. Also thrives on neglect. Over here, I've got the Tequila Sunrise. In my last Hoya Care Day, you guys saw I kind of restarted this one. And you can see here, it's got a new shoot there. Let's have a look if there's like, ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Wow, that was not that long ago. I've got the Erythrina here. Oh, such a beautiful Hoya. Also such, honestly, I forget about this plant so often. This is, I seem to be losing these leaves. It's throwing a little bit of a fit. However, the top leaves are still doing very, very well. Let's give it a turn, if we can see anything. I don't think we will, because it's not, that honestly was not that long ago. No. But yeah, I am losing some leaves here, unfortunately. It's throwing a little bit of a fit, so that leaf seems to be fine. Soil, the moss is still nice and moist. It stays moist for quite a while. But yeah, I think it will be fine. It'll be a little bit bare at the bottom. Up here, my gigas is giving me a new leaf there. Oh, I recently, oh my word, I extended this not even a week ago. And look, getting ready to see roots going into the moss pole. Yeah, I think this is the highest that I'll have it, because if it's any higher than that, I will have an issue with watering. There, I can still get into that little cup thing and fill it up. It seems to be happy. And then back here, I'm gonna have a look. I don't see anything. Yeah, this is actually a, need to put it back in the pot. This is a, this is a Jose Bueno that I rescued from my work. It's only got one leaf, but there's actually three separate plants in there. But yeah, this section completely snapped off the mother plant. The mother plant is already gone and sold. That plant was huge. But yeah, these had snapped off, and I rerouted them in water, and they gave me really good roots, so I've just potted them up. This is very exciting. Wait, light. Look at those roots. This is the species Germany. Seems to be doing very well, and look, it's giving me a new leaf there. Oh, so exciting. It's finally doing something. Oh, I just dropped a mushroom. It's okay. Look at that pretty new leaf on the Thomsonia. Oh, so pretty. And then in here, oh, I'm so sad. A couple of days ago, the cutting from Kim, the Hoya Rebecca, was flowering, and it had the most cutest blooms. I'll pop a picture on screen because I did post it on my stories and Instagram. But it was so cute. So, so cute. The tiniest little cutesy bloom. It was so adorable. So yeah, it seems to be happy in there. It's got a lot of roots. These are the roots. Oh my word, there's another peduncle there. Wait, that is not... Huh? Oh my word. That is a Matilde peduncle. It's going to flower. It's actually going to flower in there. What the heck? What the heck? That's insane. Anyway, Hoyas are doing very well in here. The little Obscura that I just potted the cuttings into soil, they're doing very well. I mean, look at those cute new leaves. Very, very well. Oh no. I just noticed it's still a stunning leaf. This is a Christiana Silva. Oh dear. Yeah, anyway, my Christiana Silva just dropped this leaf. It is giving me new leaves. That was the leaf that I bought it with. I can see two new leaves there, so that is promising. My out of variegated Polynera keeps on, it's made an offshoot. Wait. It's made an offshoot that is completely white. It's so pretty though. But it keeps on getting spider mites. Like, look at the damage of that. It's really bad. Honestly, spider mites in the Polynera, jeez. But that offshoot is completely white. It's still pretty, but anyway. This one here, this was a free cutting that I got from my first purchase with Perfect Hoya. And it's growing very, very nicely. I never remember the name of this one. I know it, but I always forget. So pretty. The Quinquinervia, new leaf. Yeah, honestly, Hoyas love this cabinet. They do. They just love this little cabinet. And that is all of the updates in this corner. I do here have some new plants again. This is the Thanksgiving cactus. And I got 3 different colored flowers. I've got like the reddish ones, the fuchsia ones, and the white ones. And I want to pot them up together in, I'm turning around, Mitch was watering, yeah, in that terracotta pot there. It's got like a tray as well that's with the pot, and it's got string as well that I can hang it up, and I want to put that on my south-facing window. But yeah, I want to put those 3 up in there together. I think that would be really pretty. And then here are some more rescues that don't look like rescues anymore, but I rescued them quite a while ago. They've just kind of been chilling here. I got a silver blush, yeah, honestly, these were all just stumps when I rescued them. And look at the foliage. I do need to list them. That's what I need to do. I just need to, you know, list them to trade or sell or whatever. I need to do something with them. They've been here for quite a while. And then over here, the terrarium that I made with you guys is not looking very good. I do have some new growth there on the begonia, but it dropped a lot of its growth. The string of turtles loves it in there. I definitely need to water again, I can see. But yeah, I think because this is a open terrarium, I do struggle with keeping it quite moist. But I mean, the string of turtles is doing very, very well. I can see new growth on the begonia, but I think I just need to, maybe I need to cover this hole up with something just so that it stays humid, because that's what I'm just struggling with this one. But I guess it's kind of positive. There's new growth there, so, but there is some dead growth there that I need to get rid of. But yeah, that's the terrarium update. And then on the kitchen island, all I have is the ZZ Raven, which just thrives on neglect. Honestly, I water this plant maybe, what, every 6 weeks, every 8 weeks. It's growing like crazy right now. But it's just, it's such an easy plant, so easy. I'm so happy I got another one. I also have a lot of new growth on this setup here with the Epipremnum neon. I have a new vine that I've had to attach there. But yeah, it's the, oh, okay, that was rooting into the pot and I just pulled it out of there, you bugger. I got some new leaves here. Oh, they got some like green propagation in them. Huh, that's so cool. Yeah, that setup is doing well. Okay, update in the propagation room. You guys saw a recent video of me giving you an update in this room. I'm gonna come and stand here so you can get an overview. But I guess I can give you some updates on the plants in here. I will make a follow-up video. But I recently rescued a bunch of mandula cuttings, and then unfortunately all of them didn't make it. It did have root rot, and I did chop it up, but the root had already, the rot had already set in the rest of the stem. So that's really sad, but I can give you some quick little updates in here. I put my reverser, I put my alocasia reverser up here, and the leaf does look like it's bleaching, but it's giving me new root growth, which it has never done before. See that? So I don't know if it's this new setup that I'm doing with like, I never pour water over the top anymore. I only fill up the reservoir. So I don't know what it is, but it definitely, I know that this is one that does prefer lower light, so I can obviously see bleaching there, but obviously the light it was getting before was nothing compared to these grow lights. So, you know, that is to be expected. It might abort that leaf, but I've also noticed that this has started pushing out more. So that's really exciting. The alocasia regal shield, I am struggling to keep on top of watering this one. I don't know what it is. They are not looking the best. I've got a new leaf on my Atabapuense. It's unfilled. It's stunning. Oh, that silveriness. I've also got a mushroom growing in there. I suppose that's anything but good. Do I have any new roots? I don't know. Oh, there. Yeah, okay. It's doing okay. I've got a new leaf on my ficus belize here. It is a little bit smaller, but you know, it might still inflate a little bit. Oh, I'm really struggling with like the algae with obviously, you know, the light. It's doing it again. It's going to attach itself to the side of the tent. I mean, I'm not bad about it, but you know, it's just whenever I've got to take it out, that is a problem. See, like I've noticed my Scindapsus cuttings here, they've all curled up, and that's because of the algae. Because the algae, I mean, I've had people tell me that the algae is not going to do anything, but in this case, the algae has rotted the roots. So I obviously need to clean it out more frequently. The markins, oh, they go crazy. Same with the Brazil. They've given me so much new growth, and I can already see so many roots in there. I mean, yeah, those are so resilient. I've got a new little leaf. Oh, and another leaf on the way. I have a Guyana corn there. I have the Lukey one. Oh my word. I actually recently posted this one to like sell the corms, and I've got to take a new picture again because these are a beast, an absolute beast. They grow like crazy, which is nothing compared to, I don't know, I think they just really like the conditions in here. It's nothing compared to the mother plant. But again, the mother plant is also going through a little bit of a beating. None of those corms have rotted there, but they've not done anything yet. Over there, also nothing really. I need to put more water in there again. Ooh, I've got a regal shield here that looks like it's going to pop out. That's exciting. And then down here, the Hoya props, yeah, they thrive. They go absolutely insane. I saw something really pretty last night when I was switching the lights off. Look at this. I first thought, wait, is that bleaching? But it's not. It's actual variegation coming back. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I'm so excited about that. But yeah, Hoyas, honestly, they love it. Yeah, I mean, I gave you guys an update recently. I really need to pot this up. Check out those roots. I need to pot that up. Yeah, the bins, I did recently actually have to take out quite a lot of Sarawak leaves that had rotted. I can see I need to take out more. I'm a little bit worried. That might not be the easiest Hoya to propagate. I don't know. I'm aware, the Cressia petulata, they go absolutely insane. These as well, yeah, they're doing so well. The Wilbur Graves and Tequila Sunrise, all giving me new growth. What have I got in here? Oh yeah, I've got Matilde Splash in here, also doing so great. Yeah, honestly, they love it here. I just have to sort out a light situation at the bottom there, but because of the heat mats that I have, they thrive. And the heat mats are on all of the time. They never go off. So yeah, they love it. And then on top of here, I've got my only Carnosa left. This is the one that I've propped so many times. It's given me a new tendril there. It's doing well. It's getting nice and full again. So yeah, up here, nothing more else to report. Got some cuttings, plants. I am going to be putting some more cacti up here for the winter. And then over here, I've got anthurium. So yeah, anthurium are all here. I recently did, I don't know what is up with this one, but it's so droopy. I think it just needs to be watered again. I got a cute little baby. I separated my silver blush and I kept the biggest one in the cabinet downstairs. So yeah, those two I am going to be parting with. And they're so cute. And then on top here, I just got some more. I think this is Diefenbachia Tiki little props. The only Florida green I've got left over. But I've got a Ghost and I've got a Florida Beauty, so I don't feel like I need the green one either. But yeah, that's the update in my propagation room. Do I have any other plants up here? We actually recently in the bathroom put this film that we have actually on a lot of our windows, but mainly on the window downstairs, on the south facing window, because we had blinds, but the blinds, they were really, really like cheap blinds from Aldi, and they kept on ripping, and my kids started pulling on them, and yeah, then they just completely broke. So we've put this film on the window. I'm going to put, maybe I want to do that in like a winter prep or autumn, whatever video. I'm going to put something on here because this does get very cold. Obviously, if I want to put any plants on here, I'm going to put like a little foam layer on there. So I can put plants on here because I think they're really going to like it here. We didn't do a very good job of putting this on, but oh, that's a long story. That's a long story, but honestly, when you're renovating, we have these cracks and bumps on the window from this wall plastering, and we can't get it off, so it just sucks. But over here, I have a new plant. I've not shown this one on my channel yet. I did in a short. You probably would have seen it in the box in the car. But yeah, this is, I'll put it on screen which one this is called. It's a Stananthe, but I don't 100% remember which one. But yeah, I've put it here and it is thriving. It is thriving. It is so much fun. I come in the bathroom obviously first thing in the morning and last thing at night to wash my face. And it's so cool to watch this one move, and yeah, I just love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's a stunning one. I only paid 16 euros for this big one. So yeah, it was a deal. It definitely was a deal. But it's doing well here. It's been here for about 2 weeks now. And yeah, it's so pretty. So pretty. Giving me a lot of new growth already. But yeah, I just like having it in the bathroom because I can just keep on top of watering. It's got like those Osmocote pebbles in the ground. So I will still use fertilizer, just not as much because I prop this in the bath. I give it a good shower because it is in the Calathea family. I don't want this one to get, spider mites, so, or thrips, whatever, because it can just look awful instantly. So yeah, that's a new plant there. In the kids' room, I only have this plant, the green marble, also doing absolutely amazing. I've talked about this plant frequently, but I used to have this plant downstairs and it just like almost reverted. It just started giving me completely green leaves. And then I moved it up here because I had enough. And it started giving me that green marbly variegation that I wanted. So yeah, it's obviously very happy here. I mean, look at that new leaf there, the marble variegation in there. It's so pretty. So pretty. You could see like at the top, it started giving me all green leaves with like no variegation, and that's not why I wanted this plant. And it's only really from like maybe here that I moved it here, and it started giving me this beautiful variegation. So, obviously lower light for this one is amazing. It likes it. It's doing well. It's growing nicely. And then in the bedroom, we just have all of our Sansevieria are in the bedroom. So I've got 3. I've got the Metallica, what's this one called? Zeylonica, I think. And then on my side of the bed over there, we've got a Triffia. I don't know which one that's called. That one was actually a rescue. It's doing well there. But yeah, the Sansevieria seem to like it. Yeah, they're still growing quite quickly, which is quite surprising because they're not getting, we have this on our window. This is a south-facing window, but we also have shutters that we close at least once in the middle of the day. And a lot of the times we forget to open them again. So these plants maybe only get 6 hours of, what is this? Okay, some type of Velcro was in the plant. Oh yeah, that's from the kids, from the toys or something like that. But yeah, it's giving me so much new growth. It's doing really well. They really, really like it, yeah. This one as well. I didn't rescue this one, but it was a rescue mission because I forgot about it. It was in a dark corner. I forgot about it. It's given me so much new growth. Like this one alone here is completely new. Yeah, it's doing well. Honestly, Sansevieria, for me, anyway, the experience that I've had with them, they grow very, very fast. And then here on my side of the bed, I don't know what this one's called. I don't remember. Oh yeah, look. In the middle there, lots of new growth. And I do find they have very, very satisfying root systems. It's doing well. Doing very, very well. But yeah, I only keep Sansevieria in our bedroom. Okay, it's nighttime. It's already dark and it's like 8:10. I've sat here because this is the best lighting right now, even though this light does highlight my moustache that I have. But anyway, everyone's got one. It's just not the best light because it sticks out like a sore thumb. Anyway, yes, that was the collection walkthrough. I'm exhausted. It's been one of those days. It's just been one of those days. I started filming this morning and we are night time now. I'm happy that I got the video done in one day, but yeah, just a lot of breaks with picking up kids and, just life. But that is my collection walkthrough. Let me know in the comments about any exciting new things happening in your collection. I feel like it was more on the positive side than the negative side this time. But I don't know, I feel like in these walkthroughs, I focus more on the positive. I just focus more on the positive in general, because if you focus too much on the negative with your plants, you just kind of get yourself down, don't you? Because with so many plants, I mean, there's always things that are going wrong. There's always things. And although, like, a lot of anthuriums are not looking the best, there's also signs of a lot of new growth. So you kind of got to, you got to look, accept the negative, but look at the positive as well. Don't ever forget about the positive, because it's very important. Otherwise, I don't think he would last very long as a plant parent. I think he would just get very, very down in the dumps. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed. Like I said, pop a comment down below. Let's carry on chatting. I want to hear about your plant collection, what's been going on, negative, positive, whatever. Let's just carry on chatting in the comments. If you watch this video all the way to the end, leave a, I don't know why this just came to mind, leave the emoji with the face that has like the big eyes, like the big eyes. Just because I looked at the Splendid and that was my reaction when it fell over. I was just like, what? That's like one of our biggest plants. That's the second biggest plant. The biggest plant is hands down the Monstera constellation. But yeah, that was just my reaction when that plant fell over. So leave that emoji in the comments. It lets me know you watched all the way to the end. And if you did, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell. I've seen that there's this new thing called Hype. I need to look into it and what it is, because I'm not 100% sure. But apparently if you click Hype on one of my videos, you can do it like up to 3 times a week, I know. But it boosts my video and it helps my videos, get out and kind of get onto more people's radar, if that makes sense. So yeah, it is a good way of supporting me as well. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.